Hey everyone, welcome to Making Sense. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate seeing you here. And if this is your first time checking out my channel, welcome aboard. If you can do me a huge favor, click the subscribe button down below. Like, comment, and or share this video. That'd be greatly appreciated. Today, we're going to talk about a fragrance from the house of Xerjoff. Stay tuned. So like I said, we're going to be visiting the house of Xerjoff today, and the first fragrance from the house that I have ever added to my collection. Now, I probably picked this up about a year or two ago from one of the Facebook groups. I believe I got it from Bonelli or Bonelli. I don't want to ruin your name, my friend, but if you're active in the groups, you've seen the name before. And is this one right here? It is Xerjoff Kobe. I'm going to try to let that get in focus. According to Fragrantica, the main accords are citrus, white floral, balsamic, aromatic, and fresh spicy. Hopefully that stayed in focus for you. It's really cool when you get close here on the bottle. I don't know if I can get that in focus completely, but it's really embossed nicely down there. The cap has the name Xerjoff engraved right into the cap. Nice shiny point. I mean, the presentation is really just beautiful on this thing. Now, if you look at the back of the bottle, it's got this embossed X for Xerjoff. The bottom has some of the basic information, things of that nature. And when you open up the cap, it opens like this. It snaps. Nothing too crazy, but the sprayer is just your average sprayer. There you go. Nice and clear. Now I'm going to read you what Fragrantica says regarding the notes, things of that nature, because this is a really cool fragrance, and I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really know how to describe it. So I have it down here. Kobe by Xerjoff is a citrus aromatic fragrance for men. Kobe was launched in 2009. Top notes are orange bergamot and labdanum. Middle notes are neroli, petitgrain, and orange blossom. Base notes are Brazilian rosewood, agar wood, which is oud, benzoin, tonka bean, ambergris, styrax or styrax, and musk. Now, I had to read that to you because honestly, when I smell this, I don't know how to describe it. It's pretty cool to me because it's a fragrance that within my collection, there's nothing else just like it. I will tell you straight away, I love this fragrance. Let's see if I can spray it on my hand real quick. Spray is awesome. Oh, that's just such a great smell. I don't really know how to describe what that first thing is I smell. What's cool is I think I can smell some of the neroli, which is kind of awesome to me because when I first got this fragrance, I had no idea what some of the components were. But I mean, it's all around my area here right now, and it's really, really bright and strong. But it's a citrus blast right from the get-go, which is, for me, that's awesome. I like citrus fragrances. I do like some of the ones that are deeper, richer, but it's a really complex mix of all these different ingredients. I think I can smell the ambergris in there. I'm not positive. That's something I've never smelled raw in front of my face or by itself. But to me, I think it's a masterpiece. Now, mind you, some people might not like this at all. It has this really cool thing that makes my nose tingle, and I've referenced that in videos in the past. But for me, this is one of the fragrances that when I say that more than most, I really, really enjoy. Yeah, it's a fresh, light, rich fragrance. When it starts to dry down, it's kind of cool because some of the citrus brightness fades away a little bit and it becomes a little bit more settled. It's not really in your face because the first half hour or so, it's in your face. You can smell it walking by. You can smell it off of you. You can smell it anyone near you. If you get in your clothing, it absolutely will last a little bit longer. But from the first half hour to an hour, it drops down pretty good. As far as the initial blast of, sillage in a sense, it won't be throwing so crazy amounts of fragrance to everyone around you. Once you hit the hour to 2 hours, it tames down a bit more. Now, it does last for a good amount of time. I can smell this fragrance 6 to 8 hours later, skin scent, so on and so forth once we get there. But as far as true projection, you get about an hour or so to 2 hours of nice projection. Your sillage is from 2 hours to about 4 hours, give or take, maybe even 5. Especially if you get a gust of wind or a fresh scent, something like that, you might get a little bit of a whisk going by. But for me, this is just a banger. I mean, I wear this summertime, wintertime, pretty much all year round. I do think it's a good one for the summertime if you want a rich fragrance that isn't, in my opinion, too cloying. It's definitely rich, it's strong. Some of the stuff from either Xerjoff or from Roja or different things like that are a little bit too strong during the summertime, because the ingredients are just so rich and so eccentric in a sense. But this one here for me is a great summer fragrance as well. I could wear this to work and not worry about it. I'd feel confident, feel comfortable that the people around me wouldn't be too annoyed by the strength of the fragrance, especially if I put it on a half hour to an hour before I headed into work. I don't think this is one I would spray in my car and then walk into work, just because I want to be courteous for those around me. But overall, this is fire. Again, if you get a chance, get your nose on this, whether it's to try it out, a decant, or if they have a sample somewhere for a really good price online. I really do enjoy this fragrance, and that's what fragrance is all about to me. Now, as for price point, online you're looking at anywhere from about $150, $160 if you get lucky in one of the fragrance groups, upwards to $300 for this fragrance. It really is a really nice fragrance, and if you get a chance to get your nose on it, I definitely recommend to do so. I don't think it's blind buy worthy, especially if you haven't had a chance to get anything from the House of Xerjoff under your nose, because it could be something that isn't appealing to you. So if you get a chance to get a tester or a decant, that might be your best bet, especially to start off, unless you're just looking to complete a Xerjoff collection or you just want to dive right in. Again, buying decants or testers or samples is definitely a really good way to go, especially where some of these fragrances are just really, really expensive. Remember, part of this fragrance community and being part of this game means you get to enjoy it. It doesn't really help you too much if you're always broke. Let's be honest. So that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed the video. It definitely was really fun making this one. It was short and sweet, but I got to talk about a fragrance that I really do love. It's one of my favorite ones in my collection, honestly. I don't wear it that often because it's really expensive and I only have a 50 ml. So I would say if I wore that once a month, that would be about right. I do enjoy every time I wear it, and once in a while it is a fragrance that I wear in my house just because I enjoy smelling it. It's just a really cool fragrance to me, and one that I really do enjoy having in my collection. If you've tried Xerjoff Kobe, throw comments down below. Let me know if you like it, dislike it, if you love it. I've only tried this one. I have Ivory Route, whichever way you want to say it. I have that one as well. So those are the two fragrances I have by Xerjoff. If you think there's something else I have to get my nose on, something that's amazing, if you've been watching my channel and you know what my tastes are like, throw comments down below. I'd love to see what you say. Remember, I'm not the biggest fan of rose, but if there's something where rose gets hidden or mixed in really well, that could be something I'd enjoy as well. Again, throw comments down below. Love interacting with you. If you haven't already, click that like button. Please subscribe. That'd be amazing if you have already. Thank you so much. And remember, if you're making the world a better place, just one spray at a time, then to me, you're just making sense. Until next time.